The video we're going to be looking at today is part of a series called Judge of Character, where a racist black chick gets in our face and attempts to lecture us on why white people are the devil.
If a white person made a video like this, it would be considered racist, but this happens.
Your hairstyle is cultural appropriation.
First of all.
This lady is disgusting and racist. I hope this is just satire.
Oh my god, look what they're doing. They're treating me like a black person. Wait. Welcome to Judge of Characters, where calling out racism does not make you a racist. To all the racist trolls who've hated me before.
Ooh, child, the comment section.
I've been presenting the best in Black Twitter hot topics for a year now.
More like dragon racist, if you ask me.
Yeah, that too. And I've had it up to here with racist failed logic around racism. So it's time to troll the trolls. Since when does calling out racism and demanding change make someone a racist? I hate to do the whole college paper thesis statement thing, but let's define racism so that we are all on the same page. Racism is a belief that race is the primary determinant of human traits and capacities, and that racial differences produce an inherent superiority of a particular race.
Let us not forget that it's also a doctrine, political, and social system.
Now are we clear? Racism is so vast it comes in all kinds of flavors. Institutional, individual, systemic, casual, internalized.
All of them flavors and somehow still so unseasoned.
I know that addressing racism can make some white people feel attacked, guilty, and angry. Good. You should feel something. God knows we do. Now I know not all white people are racist, but because of America's solid system of racism, many white folks are born with the "let me speak to your manager" hormone. It's no surprise that these particular racists turn out to be my biggest fans.
Seriously, guys, thanks for the views.
To deny the obvious racism in this country is to deny the truth. America is built on the legacy of legally granting rights and privileges to white people, but denying those same rights and privileges to all other races, especially black people. And while black people have progressed in a country that was designed to keep us from doing just that, racism is still alive and thriving. Just this year alone, we've seen a bold resurgence of white nationalists, black children getting kicked out of school because their natural hair violated school policies, and black people having the cops called on them for living life. But somehow, the trolls want to make me the bad guy for calling it out. Let's look at the racist comments. Look at this comment about my video on the Stand Your Ground law. Blacks love violence until it's a white guy with a gun. What? Or this comment about my video on the racist white folks who called the cops on black people living. Blacks had rather perpetrate the hoax of racism and continue to be a burden on society. If I may, I am a burden. A burden to every troll out here thinking that racism exists only when people of color call it out. What's even sadder is when a black person accuses me of racism. This comment is from a black person on my video about the racist 911 callers. As a black person, I'm pretty disappointed. I can report this for racism, right? Let's judge these characters. First, let me thank all of the racists for contributing to my video views and the Roots page views. However, you racist basement resident keyboard thugs are guilty of dwelling in the very racism you're accusing me of. I, Judge Danielle, call out racism. That does not make me a racist. I hereby sentence the comment creeping racist to a lifetime of racism. Everything you done to my people, already done to you. Everywhere you go, you will be judged by the color of your skin and the content of your whack-ass YouTube videos. You will be considered 3/5 of a human being. Your children will constantly have the cops called on them. You'll do hard time for the smallest of crimes. And finally, black people typically don't time travel, but in this case, we'll go back in time and enslave all your ancestors. Trolls can make all the videos about me they want to, but may I suggest a better use of time? Buy and use seasoning. This will be my final judgment. I'm tired of y'all, and I'm tired of racism. Jesus, be a nap.
Yes, God.
Rewind. Ready? Me, mama, move. More tune for your head top. I'm gonna sing like this. Here comes the whole tipper. Why do I keep doing that? And that's a wrap.